right, so I think this one is pretty much a woman talking about dating. I think it'll be interesting. It's a two-clip one I'm gonna do. Let's check it out.
Let's do some girl time here because I have a serious question. How are my girls dating in 2024? Because I am not newly single. It's been almost a year and it's been great. But here are my dilemmas, okay? I don't feel like I leave the house enough for me to just bump into someone at a bar or a club or anything. Like we don't do that anymore in our 30s. And then I also am like social, but I have to come home and recharge my battery. And I work so much that I'm not out like all the time. No guy is gonna hit on me at the gym because that's like a no, right? And then also, I swore I would never do a dating app. I hate dating apps, but I decided I might have to do a dating app because I don't go out enough to not have a dating app. So I tried the dating app and it was terrible. Like I told myself I'd give it 1 month and it was just garbage. So I'm just wondering, like, how are you guys meeting men out here? How are you guys dating
Yo,
out here? How
Blue.
are you finding your husbands out here? Is it through friends? Because my friends are not coming through. Let's do some girl time here.
It's like I'm hearing a woman that says I put pretty much no effort in. Where's the man? Where's the man dropped in my lap? It's like you put zero effort in the dating market, and yet you're here complaining that you know what? Why is dating hard? This is the thing with women, right? This is why I said dating is on easy mode. They just make restrictions to it. Okay? They make things harder. Dating is on easy mode. They just make it harder because you make absolutely zero effort. And then what do you expect? It's like this is the insanity, right? It's and only women that can delude. Why are you even talking about dating when you put zero effort in? And let's go. Let's do this.
Because I have a serious question. How are my girls dating in 2024? Because
By putting effort in. Actual it's like putting actual hours, actual effort, actual actions to the process. It's this is the thing I said, right? Women will put effort in education and career and building their finances. Yet they put zero effort when it comes to a man. And yet, honestly, on this app, on social media, women complain about men more than they complain about their education, their jobs, their money. Okay? That's it. It's like that you complain more about men than you do about things that you put actual effort in. And then you wonder why. Why am I complaining about men when I don't put zero effort into it? How about putting effort into it? Yo, Blue, I had to kick this chick out today. It's crazy how women do not respect your space when they're in it and out of it. She left my place a mess and was eating everything. I had to give her the. Oh, dang, Blue! Wow, I didn't know. But, bro, Blue, mad respect, okay? Mad respect that you stick to your boundaries. Bro, I support that shit, right? Mad respect that you stick to your boundaries because so many men nowadays, right? They will be fine with being a doormat. Mad respect that you didn't let someone cross your boundaries and just disrespect you. Yeah, let's continue with this.
I am not newly single. It's been almost a year and it's been great. But here are my dilemmas, okay?
Here's the thing, right? I always think that this is weird, right? When you're single and it's been great, right? Dedicate the time to yourself. If being single is great, why even change it? I can never understand women, right? Women are the ones who synonymously do this. They sprout how happy they are single. Yeah, they're constantly going on dates, looking for men, complaining about men. That don't make sense to me. If you are happy alone, why change that happiness? Stay happy being alone. I can never I can never understand people that are single, right? And say they're happily single. Why change it? It never makes sense to me.
I don't feel like I leave the house enough for me to just bump into someone at a bar or a
That's
club.
the thing, right? You're so, it's like, okay, being single is so great. Then why even talking about dating on TikTok? Why complaining about it? Why? Because the next clip, she's gonna complain about it more.
Or anything. Like we don't do that anymore in our 30s. And then I also am like social, but I have to come home and recharge my battery. And I work so much that I'm not out like all the time. No guy.
So you're not out. The times you go home quickly. What the hell you think you're gonna get a man? And then
Guy's gonna hit on me at the gym because that's like a no-no, right?
the place you go, which is the gym, you don't allow men to talk to you there.
And then also, I swore I would never do a dating app. I hate dating apps, but I decided I might have to do a dating app because I don't go out enough to not have a dating app. So I tried the dating app and it was terrible. Like I told myself I'd give it 1 month and it was just garbage. So I'm just wondering, like, how are you guys meeting men out here? How are you guys dating out here? How are you finding your husbands out here? Is it through friends? Because my friends are not coming through. Let's do some girl time here because I have a serious question. How are my girls dating in 2024?
And this is a comment was, I'm just waiting for him to fall from the sky through my roof and onto my desk with a ring. Honestly, women live in delusion. Absolute, utter delusion.
I did not expect for all of you guys to agree with me in my recent video about how hard it is to date. I was actually hoping for some advice, but apparently all of us are on the same boat and there's just no men out here to date.
Oh,
and that
this is the thing with women. Like, bro, you don't know how I hate that shit, right? I really wanted to find the time to talk about that. I'm not gonna lie. I look at the chicks in the gym. If they complain about it, I tell them not to wear the clothing where I can see their kitty lips from the behind. It's like, honestly, I can never understand women. I really can't. Because again, you wear clothes that are absolutely, utterly, you might as well wear nothing. You might as well wear nothing. And then you complain about men either looking or either doing something inappropriate, which is, I don't condone that either. I don't condone, I'm not subscribing or condoning or supporting men doing shit like that, right? But it's like, seriously, do you not take any accountability? Like, zero accountability. You think that you can dress or do whatever you want and the world should follow suit, right? The world must conform to your views, your how you want it to be. It's like absolute entitlement is unbelievable. But
just like leads me to the question of why. I know I'm picky as hell. Like every one of my friends say how picky I am and how it's just like it's gonna get me nowhere, and I get it. But I also know what I bring to the table, so I'm just like, you gotta be picky because I don't want to settle, and it's been this long. Why would I settle? But what is it about these men out here that's causing all of us in the comment section to realize that we're all single? Doesn't that seem a little strange to everybody that there was so many people that were commenting that they were just single too, and they have been for many years, and it shouldn't be this hard, right? Like, where are the good men? Also, the people in the comment section, men, that are giving us advice on why we're single because, and then it like leads into something really rude and just like judgmental. You're the people we don't want to date. I did not expect for all of you guys.
like, literally, I swear to God, women are just incredibly annoying. Incredibly annoying. Okay? The entitlement, the audacity, the delusion, the hypocrisy. It's like really amazing. This video is infuriating. It's really infuriating. She said so many things that just add on to the annoyance. Let's get through it.
guys to agree with me in my recent video about how hard it is to date. I was actually hoping for some advice, but apparently
You hope for some advice, yet you listen to no advice. Yeah, that's really an open mind. Okay? How is it that if it's like you only want advices that sounds good to you, which is how's that an advice? Okay? An advice should be just make sense. It's like absolutely. This is a thing where I've said it. She's good looking. And yet if she's still single, the problem is her. The problem is her. And we'll see.
Apparently all of us are on the same boat, and there's just no men out here to date. And that just...
There's no men out here to date. I think about 4 billion men in this world. There's no men to date. Must be a virgin. I never dated a man. No man to date. No man to date. 1 woman, 4 billion men. No man to date. The audacity. This is why I said I do not have sympathy for women because of their bullshit. Absolutely. Advice given to you, advice given that you like to hear is called an echo chamber. Ain't nothing but yes men in the echo chamber. That makes sense. Okay? That is logical. This is a thing where I don't need people to agree with me. Okay? I don't need people to agree with me. Make it make sense. That's it. Make it make sense to me. I don't know how I will argue with that. And this is just...
like leads me to the question of why. I know I'm picky as hell. Like every one of my friends say how picky I am and how...
Why? I'm picky. You know the reason. Okay? You're hard to please. This is what I've said, right? I've said this plenty of times. Why women still single is that they attract to or they attract terrible men. Okay? So you're attracted to terrible men, you can't get a relationship out of them, or relationship always fails. 2, you are hard to deal with. It's fine when women have standards. I encourage it. But when your standards, your preferences, your personality, your ideology just makes you hard to be around, hard to please, hard to deal with, you're not worth it. A pretty woman, I'm sorry, for men find most women pretty. Men find most women good looking. So really, yes, she's good looking. But really, so what? So what? What do you bring to the table? Oh, I pay my own bills. Great. You're an adult. Literally, the things women say I bring to the table is essentially I'm an adult. Like literally, I cook and clean. Great. Great. You cook and clean. What does that mean? All right? Because again, nowadays women expect men to contribute to the cooking and cleaning. Okay, great. Women expect men to contribute to child rearing, child care. So really great. Really, it's nothing, right? Women supposedly cooking and cleaning is not the same like our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, or women of the past. Okay? It's not.
It's just like, it's gonna get me nowhere, and I get it, but I also know what I bring to the table, so I'm just like...
Great. It's like, this is the thing. Great, you know what you bring to the table. But do men want what you bring to the table? Here's the thing where this woman is attractive, yet no man wants what you bring to the table. So really, and here's the thing where I said it, the men that she wants, well, they don't want her back. They don't want her for long term. So really, great, you're picky, you bring adult shit to the table, which is like, you're nothing special. You pay your bills, awesome. You ain't paying his bills. So really, means nothing.
you got to be picky because I don't want to settle, and it's been this long, why would I settle? But
And the mindset of settling is absolutely the mindset of settling is just you thinking you're better than others. Okay, you thinking you're better than others is absolutely ridiculous to
what is it about these men out here that's causing all of us in the comment section to realize that we're all...
me. It has nothing to do with the men. It's nothing to do with the men. It's you. You are picky, okay? So you're not picking any of these men. What does that have to do with these men? There's 4 billion men on this planet. You are picky, okay? You are entitled. You are thinking you are settling for average men. So here's the thing. Women like this, I guarantee, and you know what? Most women, average or not, okay? She's above average, right? Definitely in looks. They think that they don't want average men. Fine, right? You don't want average men. You think you're better than average men. Cool. Now, the men that you want, above average men, well, surprise, surprise. Women of her caliber wants those men. Women of lesser caliber want those men. Women of better caliber wants those men. It's like, this is the thing where women prove the point every day. I saw this this creator said that women created the red pill. How? Because of shit they do, things they say. Essentially, right? One of the, I guess, pillars or talking points of the red pill, right, is that 80% of women are going for the 20% of men. So here's the woman, right? Just like all the women in her comment section, they want the same type of man. Cool, right? Want what you want. Want what you want. But here's the thing. When the 20% of men have all the options, what makes you so special? Right? What makes you so special? Because honestly, men, this is the thing, right? Only average men, mainly, right? Only average men want the marriage, want the commitment. Men that are above average, right? Men that are above average who has options, lots of options, so much options, okay? They have time, sadly, they have time on their hands. They're not clamoring to be locked down to one woman. They're not dying for it. They're not pleading for it. They don't need to be locked down to one woman because, again, they have the options for multiple women. If she won't cook and clean for that man, another woman will. If she won't give her body to that man, another woman will. Right? If she expects a relationship to give her body to that man, well, another woman won't, right? Another woman won't expect a relationship, but still give him her body. So really, the problem is not men, okay? The problem is not men. The problem is not men at all. The problem is women like this, where women like this, they like go as a collective and go for the top men, right? 6-figure earners, the taller guys, the good-looking guys, the chiseled physiques, chiseled looks, charmers, all this, the stereotypical chads, right? Stereotypical players, stereotypical top high-value men. You all go for this man. Practically most women go for this man. So really, it's like you gave these men the power because you all want this man. So really, it's not men's problem, right? Men didn't do anything. It's not men's fault. Women created it. I.e., this is why women have created all these like kind of manospheres movement because of the shit they do, shit they say.
Single. Doesn't that seem a little strange to everybody that there was so many people that were commenting that they were just single too, and they have been for many years, and it shouldn't be this hard, right? Like,
it's not this hard. It's not hard. Okay, it's not hard. Women have the options. This is why I said, right? Women, I will always say, women can always find men. right? You can always find men. Men are so in abundance, right? Men will simp for you. Men will die for you. Men will like break their backs for you. It's not hard. Women make it hard because again, the men that will simp for them, men that will send them money, men will DM them, men will bend over backwards for them. Women don't want these men. If they wanted them, they would have had them. They don't want these men. They want the men that most women want. Most to pretty much all women want. So it's hard because you want a select few men. And all women want the same man.
Where are the good men?
Good men. It's like, oh, God damn it. God damn it. Saying good men is... Saying where's the good men is absolutely infuriating to me. I'm sorry. I'm in my emotions. I'm sorry, but it's like... When women say where are the good men at, I'm sorry, God. And you know what? That's terrible of me. That's terrible of me. I know that's terrible of me because like, but that is like utter bullshit. Utter bullshit. Where are the good men at? It's like I'm saying I'm sorry, bros, that I'm in my emotions because that is one of the most BS shit women consistently say. Where are the good men at? You know where he's at? The men you rejected. The men that's in your friend zone. The men that you don't even look twice at. The men that, you know what, you ignored. The men that you put down. The men that you say that women don't want you, which she will say at the end. The men that, you know what, would be there for you, but you don't want them. You're not attracted to them. They don't make enough for you. They're not tall enough for you. They're not good looking enough for you. They're not charming enough for you. Being a good man does not equate looks. Does not equate finances. Does not equate charm. Good men, right? Or morally sound men. Men that would respect women. Men that would love women. Men that will be faithful to women. Men that would want to treat women to the best of their abilities. Those are good men. Okay? Being good looking, having 6 figures, being charming, that does not equal a good man. And that's the bullshit I hate. I really hate that shit. For women to have the audacity to say, where are the good men at is absolutely disgusting to me. I'm sorry I'm being emotional on this. It's just, I hate that stuff. Because I hear it so much. And I hear it in my life too, right? I hear it in my life. In the sense that you get treated like that, right? I want a man like you, yet I'm a man like me, okay? No, I don't want you. I just want another man that's like you. Bitch, really? It's like unbelievable.
Also, the people in the comment section, men, that are giving us advice on why we're single because, and then it like leads into something really rude and just like judgmental. You're the people we don't want to date. I did not expect for all of you guys.
Yeah, the good men. Judgmental, rude, really? Men that would, you know what, treat you like equals, hold you to, it's like men that would, like, men that want to break you out of your hypocrisies, your delusions, your insanities. It's like, yeah. Just, women like this is just tiring. It's really tiring, you know? It is. It pisses me off. It does piss me off. Exactly, right? Oh my God, Boo said, oh my God, that pisses me off. They'll tell you they want a man like you, but they don't want to date you because they want Chad to act like us. It's like, I'm being emotional. I'm sorry. I'm being emotional, right? But this is the shit that average men go through. Good average men go through, okay? Where women, I don't trust women when they say where the good men at, because again, they see these good men. They're just not attracted to these good men. They know good men are around. They just don't want. They don't want these good men. They want the players, the bad boys, the Pookies, the Ray Rays. Okay, they want shitty, toxic men to transform into the good men, the good guys. It's absolutely shitty. What do you guys think?